Alright, okay. This actually, the nut's pretty good on there, but he's got flats on there, and they're wider than normal. So I'm going to open it up. I might check the height. I don't know if you can actually see how I do it, but right here, this is the point. If it's too high, then everything's screwed up. When you push it down, you can actually see the action change. So I like to have it where it's real nice and comfortable here. If I get rid of my finger in the way, and turn it like that. So this is actually not bad. I have a feeler gauge I put in there. It's 0.5, 0.4 millimeters. Which I don't have out right now. But as far as files go, I mean, I actually just know how to do it. So it's like I don't use a gauge anymore, unless I'm cutting a nut from the beginning. And then I put it in like this, which I'll show in another video. And then I file it down till it hits that, and that's my starting point. Okay, these files, made in Japan. Okay, if you're gonna get nut files, just buy good ones. You buy the ones that are made in China. They last like 2 weeks, and they're garbage. These are made in Japan. They'll last a lifetime. All right. So what I'm gonna do is, at this point, because the string's fatter, I just want to open these slots a little bit. So you get the right. Each one of these has each file has a different thickness. Okay. So you get the right thickness for the string. I'm gonna take this out like that. I'm not even gonna take it down at this point. I'm just gonna open it up a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. Okay. When I look at it, I don't know how the video is coming out, but I just check it, make sure it's okay. Tune it. You gotta tune by ear, because otherwise you'd go crazy using the tuner all day. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the next one. So I grab the next file that I need. I put the files back when I'm done, except for this one I didn't, so I'm gonna put it right back. Okay. Get used to that. You lose these, you go nuts. So again, I'm just going to open it up a little bit so that, which I keep making sliding here only because I'm not used to talking and doing it. Okay. File back. Next file. Now if you don't have the right size file, you can twist it a little bit. Like this is a 24, so it's a little thin, so I'm just going to rock it a little tiny bit. But I want to keep the slot the same shape. If you got the right files, that's great. If you don't, you know, I used to have them. That was a different shop. Okay. Go with our G string. Take it out. I just slide my finger up, pull it over, drop it, no big deal. All I'm doing is cleaning it, making it so I don't want it to stick. If it sticks, it's going to go out of tune. Anytime the nut sticks, when people say their guitars go out of tune, it's always the nut. Or, well, almost always. I can always seem to go to the nut to find a problem. It gets stuck in there, especially these two, because they're on an angle like that. Alright, then we'll take our next one. Same thing. I lift it up, drop it over just a little bit. So there's numbers on the files. So you have like different numbers on each file. So you can use the one that is appropriate for it. And then, like I said, if you don't have the right one, it's not the end of the world. It's better to have the right one, yes. But they're expensive. $90 a set. So we buy them as we need them, as they say. And most guitars nowadays I work on the 9s or 10s and even 8s. But I don't get many 11s in. Not like the old days. Alright. Now I'm just doing this the way I did it because of the video, but I know that they were already pretty good. You go too low, you're screwed. Gotta replace the nut, so we don't do that. Now I just feel it. I can feel where I'm hitting off of here. I don't know how the video is going to show it, but you know, basically you just want to see. That's got to be dead on, almost the same, like a 0 fret. When you have a 0 fret, it's like putting your fret here. Then the next finger, like that's how high. So you don't want it to be like super high, because if it's super high, you'll see the string actually goes. The more I raise it, the string goes up. So there you go. I'll do another video more intense on that where I have the camera focused on it. I just wanted to go over it because I'm doing the setup on this Epiphone.